Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into the ultimate Tokyo travel guide. If you've ever dreamt of getting lost in a sea of neon lights, eating sushi the size of your fist, or just experiencing a city that feels straight out of a futuristic anime, then buckle up because we're about to break down the top 10 things you to do in Tokyo. We're talking iconic landmarks, crazy cool neighborhoods, and experiences you won't find anywhere else. So grab your matcha latte, get comfy, and let's get this show on the road. First up, we're headed to Shibuya Sky, and let me tell you, this ain't your average viewing platform. Picture this, you're 47 stories high, wind in your hair, and you're surrounded by a 360-degree view of Tokyo that's so sprawling it'll make you question if you've been transported into a cyberpunk movie. Shibuya Sky is an absolute must-do. Whether you're a photography nerd or just want to soak up the energy of Tokyo from above, this spot is breathtaking. You can see everything, from the iconic Scramble Crossing to majestic mountains in the distance. It's a whole vibe. Plus, they have these cool glass panels where you can walk on air. It's the perfect spot to snap that Insta-worthy pic. Pro tip, try to go at sunset. The sky turns into a kaleidoscope of colors and it's magical. Trust me, Shibuya Sky is worth every yen and every Instagram story you'll post. Remember that insane ant farm situation I mentioned? We're diving into the madness that is Shibuya Crossing. This is not just a crosswalk, it's a cultural experience. Imagine a tidal wave of humanity, all moving in perfect harmony, like a choreographed dance of controlled chaos. Every few minutes the lights change, and hundreds, maybe thousands of people surge across the intersection in every direction. It's overwhelming, exhilarating, and kinda terrifying all at the same time. If you want to experience the full force of Shibuya Crossing, grab a coffee from a nearby cafe and watch the human symphony unfold. And if you're feeling brave, listen up, gamers and adrenaline junkies, because this one's for you. We're talking real-life Mario Karting on the streets of Tokyo. Yes, you heard me right. You can dress up as your favorite Mario Kart character and race your friends through the actual streets of Tokyo. It's like being transported straight into the game, except with less blue shells and more delicious ramen stops. Tons of companies offer Mario Karting experiences in Tokyo, so do your research, pick your kart, choose your character, and get ready for the most epic go-karting experience of your life. Pro tip, make sure you have an international driver's license. Get ready for a major culture shock, because we're stepping back in time to Asakusa, Tokyo's historic heart. This district is a blend of old and new, where traditional temples and charming tea houses sit alongside trendy boutiques and hip cafes. The star of the show here is the Senso-ji Temple, Tokyo's oldest and most important Buddhist temple. I'm talking intricate architecture, giant lanterns, and a sense of peace and serenity that'll have you feeling zen. Wander through Nakami's Street, the temple's bustling market that's been around for centuries. We're talking traditional crafts, delicious street food, and enough souvenirs to fill your entire suitcase. Calling all nerds, geeks, and lovers of all things anime and manga, get your wallets ready because we're about to enter Akihabara, also known as Electric Town. Imagine a place where towering buildings are plastered with giant anime characters, where arcades buzz with the sounds of 1,000 jingles, and where you can find any electronic gadget your heart desires. It's sensory overload in the best way possible, and I guarantee you'll be geeking out harder than a gamer at a Comic-Con convention. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or just a curious traveler, Akihabara is an experience you won't find anywhere else. Check out the themed cafes, browse the countless manga shops, and maybe try your luck at a claw machine or two. Just don't blame me if you end up spending your entire travel budget on limited edition Pokemon cards. Let's take a break from the neon lights and sensory overload and step into a slice of tranquility. Tucked away in Shibuya lies the Meiji Shrine, a serene oasis dedicated to Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokan. It's hard to believe that just a few steps away, there are people dressed as Pikachu, battling it out on the crosswalk, because here everything feels calm, quiet, and incredibly peaceful. As you wander through the sprawling forest grounds, you'll forget you're in the middle of one of the busiest cities on Earth. Admire the traditional architecture, relax by the pond, and maybe even write a wish on an EMA for good luck. Get ready for some serious altitude because we're about to ascend to the top of the Tokyo Sky Tree, the tallest structure in all of Japan. This futuristic tower pierces the sky at a dizzying 634 meters. From up here, Tokyo looks like a miniature city, with its buildings, parks, and even the winding Sumida River sprawling out beneath you. On a clear day, you can even see Mount Fuji in the distance. But the Sky Tree isn't just about the views. It's also home to cool shops, restaurants, and even an aquarium. You could easily spend half a day here, browsing for souvenirs, grabbing a bite to eat, and soaking up the atmosphere. Pro tip: if you're afraid of heights, maybe sit this one out, or just close your... Foodies, assemble! Get ready to embark on a culinary adventure through the legendary Tsukii Outer Market, a bustling wonderland of fresh seafood, delicious street food, and enough kitchenware to make Gordon Ramsay jealous. Even though the inner market has moved, the outer market is still the place to be if you want to experience the true heart of Tokyo's food scene. We're talking rows of stalls selling everything from giant scallops grilled to perfection, to fluffy Japanese omelets, to adorable fish-shaped cakes filled with sweet red bean paste. Come hungry, my friend! Hold on to your hats, fashionistas and trendsetters, because we're about to enter the wacky, wonderful world of Harajuku and Takeshita Street, Tokyo's epicenter of all things kawaii. Stroll down Takeshita Street, a narrow pedestrian street that's always buzzing with energy, and prepare to be amazed by the sheer variety of fashion, from gothic Lolita to Decora to cosplay. Don't be afraid to embrace your inner child. Try on a pair of cat ears and snap a pic with one of the many Harajuku girls who make this district their personal runway. And of course, you can't leave Harajuku without trying one of their famous crepes. These aren't your average Nutella and banana crepes. These are works of art, piled high with whipped cream, fruit, cookies, and pretty much anything else you can imagine. After all that excitement, it's time to slow things down and enjoy a slice of nature at Ueno Park, Tokyo's answer to Central Park. This sprawling urban oasis is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. Relax under the cherry blossoms, or visit one of the many museums and cultural institutions within the park. Art lovers should check out the Tokyo National Museum, home to an impressive collection of Japanese art and artifacts. Nature enthusiasts will love the Ueno Zoo, one of the oldest zoos in Japan, where you can say hello to giant pandas, playful monkeys, and majestic tigers. Ueno Park is also a great place to experience traditional Japanese culture. Catch a performance at the Ueno Royal Museum, admire the beautiful Kiyomizu Kannon Temple, or simply relax by the pond and watch the locals go about their day. And there you have it, my top 10 must-do activities in Tokyo. Tokyo is a city that just keeps on giving, so whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned Japanophile, there's always something new and exciting to discover. So what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the land of the rising sun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel guides and adventures. See you next time.